So you had to figure the topic today would be the cold. These past 2 weeks have seen dozens of low temperature records set in the state, and this month is on track to be one of the top 2 or 3 coldest Februaries on record at many places in Pennsylvania. Of course, as the saying goes, someone always has it worse than you, and if we're talking cold, the iconic low temperature record at the Earth's surface is minus 128.6 degrees, measured in 1983 at Vostok, a Russian research station on the East Antarctica ice sheet, about 800 miles from the South Pole and 11,000 feet above sea level. Though Vostok is the coldest place on Earth where a temperature has been directly measured, modern weather satellites can remotely measure surface temperatures everywhere on the planet, and so can find the true coldest place on Earth. And it's actually not far from Vostok, just a little higher in elevation on the nearby East Antarctica Plateau, along a 600-mile-long ridge that connects 2 summits, known as Dome A and Dome F. In a low spot just off that ridge, a temperature of 136 below zero was detected by satellites in August 2010, while dozens of other temperatures below minus 130 have been measured on winter nights in other nearby pockets just below the ridge. To produce air that cold, you need clear skies for a few days to create a layer of super chilled air along the icy ridge. Being denser and heavier, this super cold air slowly drains down the gradual slope of the ridge, and some ends up in local low spots just off the ridge crest. Trapped in these hollows for several more days, the stationary air continues to cool, and that produces the absolute lowest temperatures. Of course, nobody lives there, which begs the question, where is the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth? Most agree that dubious distinction is shared by 2 towns in northeastern Siberia, Verkhoyansk and Oymyakon, where temperatures have dropped to 90 degrees below zero. About 1,300 hardy residents carve out a living in Verkhoyansk, about 70 miles north of the Arctic Circle, where the average January temperature is minus 50 and average monthly temperatures are below freezing from October to April. The same is true 400 miles to the southeast in Oymyakon, population 500, a place where filmmakers visit to document the coldest town on Earth, and the cutoff to close schools is a frosty minus 52. Now, for comparison, the record lowest temperature in Pennsylvania is minus 42, and the lowest official readings in the last 2 weeks were minus 32. Paul Knight will be back next with the extended forecast.